Married couple wake up to find a mystery dog sleeping in their bed. The last thing you ever want to find in the morning when you wake up is someone or something sleeping next to you that wasn't invited to do so in the first place. If it happened to me, you'd find me in the land down under or up in the heavens. But this woman and her husband embraced the uninvited guest as it made itself comfortable on their bed. Their guest, a beautiful dog that found its way into the pair's house. Before we get into the details of the story, make sure you leave your thoughts and stories below as they're incredibly fun and interesting to read. Your likes and subscribes are greatly appreciated, and without further ado, let's dive right into the tale. A sneaky doggo made its way into the neighbor's bed, scooching right in the middle of the sleeping wife and husband. At the very start of May, Julie Thornton Johnson awoke in the morning to find something she hadn't expected to find. Snoring and snuggling alongside her in her bed was a very large brown dog that she and her husband Jimmy hadn't seen before. The two did a double take as the Johnsons own 3 pups of their own named Zeppelin, Hollis, and Jupiter, who sometimes join the slumbering humans on the bed, but not this time. My husband said, "Julie, whose dog is this?" I rolled over and for the first 10 seconds we were just staring at each other. I said, "That's not our dog," Julie told the dodo. The visitor both surprised and unnerved Julie and Jimmy, but all the pup wanted was warmth and snuggles, and the couple complied. Whilst the married couple contemplated the situation at hand, the mystery dog continued its content snooze. Julie said that even though she'd been startled by the unexpected guest, her husband Jimmy, the calm in our home who loves all living things, took it upon himself to join the snoozing pupper, snugging up with her as if she was one of their own. The way he handled the situation was awesome and quite hilarious looking back, Julie said. The calm pup seemed to enjoy the warmth and wasn't causing any harm, which in return calmed the homeowners. She was just laying on our pillows completely content, Julie said. She was just trying to snuggle. As cute and loving as the dog was, one question remained. Who does it belong to? The search for her owners began. As there was quite a strong storm raging outside, they figured that the dog must have been wandering out there trying to find a place of refuge. The couple had accidentally left the back door to their home ajar, and thus they had a lost dog in their bed. The dog lovers laid back down next to their mystery pup and wondered what would be the best way to find its owners. Julie took some pictures of the doggo and posted them on her Facebook page saying, "It's absolutely normal to wake up in our house with one of our dogs in the bed with us. One small problem, this is not our dog, nor do we know how she got in our house. This is the weirdest post I've ever had to make. Is this your dog? She will not tell me who her mom is. Maybe she will after her next nap," joked Julie on a Facebook post asking if anyone recognized the pup. Updates and more pictures kept coming, one jokingly saying, "She won't tell me who her mom is, maybe after her next nap." The concerning situation was quickly turning hilarious, with more and more people jumping on to watch the story unfold. Soon they were contacted by the dog's worried owner living a few miles away. The Facebook update read, "Her name is Nala and her mom is on the way to get her. Good luck getting her out of my bed, ma'am." They found out that the pup had gotten lost during a walk the day before. Thus, unable to find her way back home when the storm hit, Nala sought shelter with strangers. Soon her owners Chris and Felicia came forth explaining that their pup Nala had run off a day prior during their walk and they'd been searching for her. "We were a safe place and she knew it," Julie said, adding, "Nala's moms came right over and picked her up. It was a really happy reunion. Nala was back where she belonged and her mom's worries minds were put at ease. They thought that we'd be mad that the dog snuck into our house, but our feelings couldn't be more opposite," Johnson said. "Everyone was safe, nobody was stuck out in the storm. It was a roundabout way to open our hearts to someone else." Nala's surprise visit ended up being more than just a funny story as the two households became good friends. One Facebook post read, "We've become Facebook friends with Nala's moms. I don't recommend waking up with a stranger, but if you do, I hope it's someone like Nala." Thankfully, Nala was reunited with her moms and they all could breathe a sigh of relief. A little later, they arranged a playdate with their dogs where they got to learn more about one another. Julie said that if they ever needed a dog sitter, "I think we've proven we can be trusted, and we're sure it goes both ways." The pet owners have also had a little chat with their pets about asking permission before jumping into slumber party mode, which might help prevent surprise visits in the future. Since the funny event, they've had a puppy playdate which bonded not only the pups but also their owners. It's a true beacon of luck that led Nala to the home of Julie and Jimmy, as it provided a warm refuge for the pup and a hilarious story for all of us to enjoy. At the point of writing, it seems the story has been shared over 30,000 times, and we're sure there's more to come as each and every one of us could use a dose of wholesomeness. Julie stated in a Facebook post, Maybe people just need a feel-good story to focus on, something other than negativity. Our puppy snuggle session experience has officially gone viral. People across the globe are seeing photos of me, sleepy-eyed in a gown, snuggling with a stranger, she said jokingly. The two households have since become close friends, and we can't wait to see their adventures in the future. We wish them all the best. Just like their 3 rescue puppies, Nala came into the Johnsons family unexpectedly, bringing a whole bunch of love. She also explained that the neighborhood they reside in has a problem with stray dogs, folks not always being too kind to them. So it was a true beacon of luck that led Nala to a home which welcomed her with love and care. In the words of Julie, we all have room in our hearts to spread some love. She also advises watchers to always make sure you have clean sheets and a fresh gown on you, as you never know when your 10 minutes in the spotlight will happen. Noted.